Ever wonder what kind of vocal warm-up professional singers and vocal coaches use to warm up their voice before actually singing, teaching, or recording? Well, in this video, I'm going to walk you through my personal go-to routine, the vocal warm-up that I use to get my voice ready, whether that's for vocal coaching, performing, singing, or whatever the day is going to throw at me, with my singing straw, of course. My name's Whitney Nicole. I'm a singer-songwriter, vocal coach, studio owner, and creator of The Singing Straw, which is a rad tool, as you know, that helps singers, speakers, and voice users create healthier, easier, more balanced voices. If you're new to The Singing Straw, check out our channel. We have tons of getting started videos that will help you get comfortable using The Singing Straw. Otherwise, grab your straw and let's jump in. I always like to start my warm-up with a slide. So I'm going as low as I can go to as high as I can go and back down, of course, with my singing straw. Now, day to day, my range might be a little bit different. If I stayed up late the night before, got a little bit tired, or, maybe recovering from a cold, it's going to adjust and change the way that your voice feels and that your range is. And your range is going to be different than mine. So stay true to your voice and do what feels good. Here we go, from the bottom up. I really like to take my time with this because, again, this warm-up for me is not about being really long. I want it to be nice and efficient. So let's do another round, bottom to the top and back down. Beautiful job. Now, again, one of my go-tos right here, this is all about efficiency. How can I get my voice warmed up as quickly as possible? Because, time is of the essence, right? I don't have all day to warm up my voice. So one of my go-tos is going to be the 1.5 octave arpeggio. So we're going to be starting. If my lower singers, you can go ahead and sing this down here, down the octave. Higher singers, you can start up here with me. Either way, take a nice deep breath, grab your straw, and let's go. Keep going, singers. I'd stretch this all the way through in my voice, feeling where I'm at. I always check in with my body, loosen up my shoulders, make sure I'm not holding tension anywhere. Just looking for ease, let's bring it back down. Looking for the sweet spot, if you will. Every warm-up is about finding that. Finding the sweet spot of your voice for that day. Couple more. Great job. Next up is my 5th and my octave, and I love this because it is simple and it is slidey and it lets you kind of play around with how slow you move through different parts and different transitions in your voice, because let's be real, we all know that those passagios, those breaks, those are the tough spots in everybody's voice. And when we're warming up, what we're trying to do is get all those muscles working nicely and smoothly together so that you have more ease throughout your voice and more balance, and you don't get stuck on one side or the other of that transition or that break. So this 5th and octave sounds like this. Again, lower voices can sing down there. Upper voices can sing here with me. It'll sound like this. We're going to slide from the 1st to the 5th, back down to the 1st, then to the octave and back down. All right. So again, you're taking this, and the way that I think about it is I am just slowly moving through and just trying to sort of lock in with my own voice to kind of get a sense of where am I feeling today? How, like, what areas need a little extra massage or a little extra work, and kind of paying attention to those. I might slow it down a little bit. I might repeat some areas. I might throw it on a vowel or a consonant or two. But for right now, we're going to be using our singing straw, and I've got my silly here. So. Nice and legato, nice and easy. Taking your time through this, right? Feel free to slow me down or speed me up in the YouTubes. Very nice. Really just linking in with your own voice today, getting a sense for how you're doing today, right? Nice and easy, a couple more. And as I'm warming up, I'm always checking in with my body to notice how I'm feeling, keeping it nice and loose, making sure I'm feeling nice and aligned, nice and lifted from the crown up so I'm not slouching or doing any kind of other funky things with my back, which isn't going to help, right, when it comes to our breathing. So, great job. And we're bringing it back down now. Through these same pitches, it should feel easier this time around. All right, we've already been here, so now we're coming back. Nice and easy, a couple more. And I'm letting my vibrato come in if that starts to want to join the party. Last one, singers. Beautiful, beautiful. Next, I usually find myself gravitating towards my minor third, or the soulful third as I call it. And this is just because I like to have a little bit of fun, all right? Like, warm-ups don't have to be so traditional and so boring. And this one brings me back. It makes me think of college a cappella, all right? What am I gonna say? That's the truth. So this sounds a little bit like this. Now you could have some fun. You could do it on the straw, which is what I'm going to do today, and usually what I'll do. But I also sometimes will throw this on a vowel consonant combo or a word and have a little fun with it, right? So we're going to do this again. Lower singers, drop the octave down here. Higher singers, sing up here with me. Let's do it. Now, as we're doing this, you guys, do not be afraid to add a little turn or get a little bit fun with this. It does not have to be perfectly strict. If you want to take your own little spin on it, feel free. I won't be mad. Let's bring it back down. Have a little fun, right? Two more. Nicely done. Now, some days I might leave it there and that might be enough for my voice. But if I'm looking for just a little bit more, I might throw in this extra exercise here. This is just a simple downward octave, but I give a little hold or a sustain on the top. So we're going to sound like this. Right? And that added sustain just gives you a little bit of extra time to really warm into that voice if you're feeling like it's maybe a little stiff or you need a little extra love. So I'm going to switch out here and we'll try it from the top down. Again, lower singers starting on this note, higher singers on this one. Deep breath. Take your time with this. Have a little fun with the vibrato if you have it. If you don't worry about it. Got other videos for that. Couple more to really stretch out the top. Great job. Nice and loose, nice and relaxed. And back down. All the way back down into the lower part of your voice. Last two. Very nicely done, singers. Now remember, vocal warm-ups don't need to be long, they don't need to be complicated, and they don't need to be boring. You just want to give yourself a little bit of love, your voice a little bit of love in that warm-up every day so that you're set up for whatever the day demands. And this is the warm-up I come back to time and time again to get my voice ready, whether I'm going out to perform, record, sing, or frankly, just go volunteer at my kids' school. And I hope it helps you feel more connected and confident in your voice as well. Remember, consistency is everything. So just show up for your voice a little bit every day. That will build on top of itself and you will feel those results super fast. Now, if you enjoyed this warm-up, drop a comment below and let me know. How did it feel in your body? What was your favorite exercise? And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button as well so that you don't miss what we've got coming next. Thanks so much for being here with me today, singers, and I will see you again soon.